ultimate team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Room here, taking it right down Broadway. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 63 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start with the option. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one.
18 yards, first down Niners. Vic readies to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action now. Vic. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts. 38 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Vick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Vick on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now this time they'll throw it with Vick. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking deep for Crabtree. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
19 tight, 19 tight. Left wing 19.
They will indeed go for it. Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards of pickup there on 4th and 2. Now it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. CeeDee Lamb from 19 yards away. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Open target here is Matthews. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Oh, Vic's throw intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a Raven 1st down. 15 yards there. Throwing is Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Steps away to his left. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trying to improvise. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Michael Vick. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, Vick. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award on this very field, Von Miller, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. Vick loses the football. It's out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Trap 50, trap 50.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 38 yards. And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
2nd down, and back they go to Sanders.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Vic now after the fumble recovery. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson now off the bootleg.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Vic's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Vic now from the 50. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an